Okay. Shockingly, you'll never believe it, I'm going to use Blender again. Alright, so... since yesterday, day before, I have discovered a few things. The house looks basically the same. I've cheated and I've just put in some window cells manually, but they don't count because they're not procedural. But I did find a much neater way of getting this roof curve, which is lovely. Let me just turn the rocks off. A bit easier to see. So this used to be very, very complicated. I had a whole big thing here, and it was ridiculous. And now, it's this. Yeah. This one selects just the very top vertex and the top back vertex. And then this combination right here basically mimics proportional editing. And it's great. So you can change the shape a little bit. So yeah, rather than all of the rubbish I had to do before, it does change the windows automatically. That's just a side effect of how I've got it making the windows. But it's far more robust than the previous version. And it's also much neater. So I've come in and I've neatened it. Look at the spaghetti. Much prettier spaghetti, because it was an absolute nightmare before. And I've managed to shrink it down quite a bit. I got rid of a few bits that weren't doing anything. Yeah, so basic building blocks. Funky arch. Cutting out a door. All of this is for cutting out windows. This is a ground floor. Add the mortar layer. Add the rocks layer. All of this is for the roof, which I'm pretty sure has to be a simpler way, but I've not found it yet. I've cut it down a bit. There was a bit extraneous in there, but yeah, for now, that's the roof. And then this is the bit of wood on top of the roof, which absolutely has to have a simpler way, because this is ridiculous. Because I've just instanced a cube and then stretched it. And then put a noise texture on it. There has to be an easier way. But it does stick to the top of the roof when the roof goes up. So it's doing its job. This is roof tiles, which is a bit messy, but it's fine. Don't need those. So yeah, there's a little bit more neatening up that can be done. Make that a bit nicer. This isn't what the stream is for. I just have to. Roof. Okay. Now I've unbroken the model. Currently, because I made the temporary windowsills and door, which look quite nice. Let me, I like it looking like a little kit model, Like you could buy like a dozen of these for a little D&D town or something. I quite like that. So that's the vibe I'm going with, is a little model kit house. And I quite like the windowsills. But these windowsills are layers, because it's taking the position of this and just manually putting them there, manually resizing them so it looked right. Like, I've made the house a bit taller now, so these stick through the rocks. It's not procedural, it's a lie. So, I've moved this all right out the way. So this section here... Oh no, I wasn't having Blender up. God damn it. Alright, hang on. Blender, just pretend you saw all of that. I'll show you the render again. There's the render. With the windowsills that I described without showing you because I'm not very good at this yet. And yes, the node tree is better than it was. That's really annoying. I'm very annoyed at myself. Anyway, so currently I'm working on this, which are procedural windowsills. And again, I'm sure it's been done 1,000 times and there are very, very easy ways already out there. But basically, I'm using the same formulas that I used to create the windows, because these are procedural, to get the relevant bits, as you can see here. The width, the gap between the windows, which is switch, and the bottom of the window, which is done by the height and the height of the bottom of the window. And I've sort of tweaked the epsilon things to make it work. This is as far as I've gotten. Put that back on. And I like it. I just need to make it right. The base grid is quite low resolution, so it's honestly a bit tricky sometimes. Because at this width, you don't need it that wide. But so if I go, that's about right. But if I make this shallower, it screws up really quickly. So I'm not sure how to fix that yet. But then again, when it's this deep, the entire window is way too shallow, so... Is window depth not a factor? Sorry, is building depth not a factor of window depth? Hang on. No, it's not! Oh. Okay, well maybe I can fix two things at once then. Let's say depth into math. No, that's moving it. Okay. That looks quite terrible. I did see a thing a while ago. It was building like a procedural dungeon, and it instanced windows into a building. But I'm trying really hard to keep it light. Oops. Because currently, this whole lovely little house is 71 milliseconds, and the old one was over 3 seconds. And I've done that by avoiding stuff like booleans. So I'm trying really hard to avoid booleans, but I'm running into a lot of issues. Maybe I need to subdivide the one that removes window spaces more than I subdivide the one with rocks on it? I could do that. No, I really couldn't, because then it wouldn't have the windows out. Anyway, for now, I'm just going to try and build a window cell and then replicate it on the other windows. So the window cell is here. These nodes. And these nodes. So if it's both within this width, excluding this width, at this height, it adds a point. And I'm just instancing for now so I can see it. I'm guessing I want it to be a mesh line, and then extrude it, and then extrude it. Maybe. This whole project is a lot of me just learning how to do things, so it's a bit of a mess. Sorry.
You'll be mine. Hope it's not. Hope it's not too late. Hope it's not too late. Good, you'll be mine. You'll be mine.
No, that's not right. Alright, because I've successfully gotten the right vertices. That's a level of success. Let me just hide all of these. We don't need them. So I've selected a bunch of points, and for each cluster of points, I want to make a shape. What if I just extrude the mesh with that selection? Why are you including the middle bit? You should not be including the middle bit. Did I not check individual or something? No, I did. Alright, so then delete sides, delete top, faces. Oh, it's all top. Great, it's all top. Fantastic. Okay, that's not useful at all. Alright, why is that top? That's not top. I can reverse engineer it. I can't because it's giving me the bloody middle bit. Why is it giving me the middle bit? Alright. It's hacky as fuck, but it might work. Alright. Okay. Conceptually, I've got something. And then extrude again. Extrude top. Yes, that's what I want. Alright. Hang on, if I better, less geometry. Alright. Why is it so far out? I mean, I can fix it, but alright. I guess that works. That's the depth of the window cell, right? Firmly inside the window, right? Let's remove that. It has given me a windowsill. Do I just transform it now? Feels like cheating. Oh! Oh, it's done a thing up the top. Shit, alright. that's just transforming everything, which is not useful to me at all. Alright, right. Why are you doing that? Why on earth are you doing that? That makes sense. That kind of makes sense. So you're starting away from 0. Right. 9. Why? Why are you doing that? Alright. I was so happy that I'd figured something out. Alright, so maybe scale elements is not what I want. But just transform geometry does that. Because I mean I can do it manually, but that's not the point of that. It's an alright start. I don't understand why it's broken. I don't understand how to fix it. So... let's do the same thing to the upper window. And upper window width. That's not right. Give an input height, alright. Group. Nope. That's upper window width. Bottom edge. I copied the wrong goddamn thing. Alright. Bottom edge of upper window. Alright, so it comes out as about the same incorrect height. Fine. Let me just put this in here, this in here. And the placement is completely fucked. Because they're not instances. It's just the center's in the wrong place. I don't understand. Because that breaks immediately. So it works for a very specific value of working. I was going to stream for like 4 hours tonight, but I'm going to have to spend some time and figure out why it's not working. Because I thought I had a really good thing going, and this was going to be great. But now I'm just confused, because I don't understand why. Is it because I only extruded the top? No. don't understand. That's frustrating, because I was really pleased with myself, to be honest. Oh, that's right, I hit all the lights. At least we can admire this, with its little non-procedural windowsills and a little non-procedural door. There's about 3 or 4 tutorials that I've watched. I can't speak today. 3 or 4 tutorials that I've watched that I think cover some aspect of this. Because the grid's all fucky, so I can't just use face neighbours, it doesn't work. It picks up too many. Well, it's going to be a short one, because I need to figure out how to do this properly without cheating. Damn, alright. Well, wish me luck.